recognize then, in 2008, she'd made a mistake. She would not, until the bitter end when she saw this really does matter, and it was too late. So the anti-war movement elected President Obama, the environmental movement, the racial equality, the economic equality movement, the gay and lesbian movement, environmental issues so important. So many different groups came together and elected Barack Obama. So first of all, people were exhausted. Like, okay, we accomplished this, now he can take it from here. Hardly. But then I think there were those deeply concerned about what was happening after President Obama became president, who still didn't want to contribute to the racist backlash against him. You know, the whole birther movement, he couldn't possibly be from here. And so they kept their mouths shut, because to criticize on anything they felt would be to further that cause. And so you have a situation 5 years later where President Obama, one of his first executive orders was to close Guantanamo. It hasn't been. Where, this month, he's presided over more than 2 million deportations of immigrants in this country, more than any president in history, has gone after, prosecuted more whistleblowers than all presidents combined. You look at all of these issues and you wonder what is happening and what can be done about that. So when he was first elected, before he became president, I was invited, I think it was on CNN, right, to comment on the day. Do you remember when President and Mrs. Obama went to the White House? They were being invited in by the Bushes to take a tour of the White House, so to talk about this. So I was in the studio in New York, and other pundits were all over the place, and they were talking. And I remember looking at the video screen, and they were walking into the White House, and they were all talking about something else. I said, wait a second, we have to take pause. I mean, here is Barack Hussein Obama and Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama. She is the descendant of slaves, which means their daughters, Malia and Sasha, are the descendants of slaves, about to live in the White House, the most famous house on earth, which was built by slaves. We must take pause. And I thought about a house not that far from there in St. Michael's, Maryland, on the eastern shore of Maryland. In New York, we now broadcast from the greenest internet TV radio studio in the country, which we built. But at that time, we were broadcasting from an old